You are the Prime Minister Tishin Tobey, sitting on your desk evaluating a proposal to build new dams to produce hydroelectric power, but now that it comes against your country goals pushing GNH and Bhutan's national brand. What do you embrace, herons or hydropower? So, to answer this question, I think the project proposed the construction of a new hydroelectric power plant thought a joint venture between the governments and India Bhutan that would generate combined capacity of 120 megahertz. The project economy case was competing. It would create jobs at time of rising youth unemployment or boost hydroelectric production. Bhutan's main export and crucial sources of foreign exchange. On the other hand, the project would have a significant environmental and social consequences. It would be clearly articulated in GNH security report to the possibly extinction of the critical engagement. The second question is what state is Bhutan economy in the hand to make your decision? However, this country have been clearly poor for a long time, with early European employees joking that there was no left in Bhutan for the simple reason that people had nothing in their homes, were stealing. And the third question is, do you remember look goods? What are the main problems? So Bhutan was measured to methodical in this opening, up to outside influences. The government first opened the door to the tourist in 1974, although it kept the industry under control, thought the street controls and high minimum daily visa fees of the order of 250 300 to prepare more expensive in the country and leave the national ban of television and the internet in 1999. At this time, the king claimed that the introduction of television was critical step toward modernization, but could underneath national values. Despite these changes, Bhutan remained heavily regulated in other ways. For example, Western style visiting plastic bags on the sale of tobacco were banned. Scholar children and workers in sanitary industries were required to wear traditional formal dress by law, and construction had a completely with historic designs, such as the museum in city, for example, in Italy, Venice. The number four is what are the priorities of this decision and what is conflicting. So, historical Bhutan has been a largely homogeneous in general society, dominated by the Buddhist or Drukpa. Since the late century, significant minority of Hindus that emerged in Bhutan. This is because Hindus, most of were of Nepali heritage, made of 25% of the population. Major civil unrest broke on the 1980s. At that time, is Bhutan's government alarmed by the forced annexation of the neighboring Buddhist countries of Sikkim and Tibet by India and China, respectively, had begun to take steps to preserve that, which is considered by Bhutan's a threat international identity. Previously, the government had largely ignored the national language. In 1988, the government launched a national census to identify illegal immigrants that results in incidents of violence and exodus from Laosam of Bhutan, meaning to Nepal. The number five is what is really at stake in this decision. So, although enemy aware of the precarity of Bhutan's position, the government tried to downplay the negative consequences of this geopolitical situation, as the local politician argued if China or India contact by Bhutan, Bhutan would perish. But our ministry says, first of all, we are sure that they will not get pneumonia. Secondly, if they get pneumonia, don't go into Bhutan, but in the other direction. Thank you.